Music surrounds us. It's in the background of our favorite cafes, the soundtrack to our commutes, and the rhythm that gets us moving. But how often do we truly listen? To elevate our musical experience, we must embrace active listening. Imagine attending a concert and appreciating the overall sound. Focus on the interplay between instruments, the nuances of the vocalist's phrasing, and the timing that holds the performance together. This shift to engaged observation is active listening. Active listening transforms music into a rich tapestry of sound, revealing layers of complexity and artistry. Active listening in the context of music is a conscious and engaged approach to experiencing sound. It's about moving beyond simply enjoying the melody and delving deeper into the elements that make up the music. This involves paying attention to rhythm, harmony, melody, timbre, and the interaction between different musical elements. When we listen actively, we ask ourselves questions. What instruments are being used? How does the melody interact with the harmony? What is the emotional impact of the music, and how is it achieved through musical choices? By analyzing these aspects, we gain a deeper appreciation for the composer's intent and the performer's skill. Active listening is not about dissecting music to the point of sterility. It's about enhancing our enjoyment by understanding the intricate workings behind the sound. It's about appreciating the deliberate choices made by musicians to evoke specific emotions and convey their artistic vision. For musicians, active listening is more than just a way to enjoy music. It's a powerful tool for improvement. By carefully observing and analyzing the techniques of other musicians, we can refine our own skills and develop a more nuanced understanding of musicality. Think of it as learning by osmosis. When we actively listen to skilled musicians, we unconsciously absorb their timing, phrasing, and tone. We begin to internalize their musical vocabulary, expanding our own repertoire of techniques and approaches. This subconscious learning translates into tangible improvements in our own playing. Moreover, active listening helps us develop a critical ear. We learn to identify subtle nuances in timing, intonation, and dynamics, allowing us to self-correct and refine our own performance. This ability to self-assess is crucial for any musician striving for excellence. Active listening is a skill that can be cultivated through practice and focused attention. Here are some practical tips to integrate active listening into your daily routine. Choose your focus. Select one element of music, such as rhythm or harmony, to focus on during a listening session. This concentrated attention helps isolate and analyze specific aspects of the music. Engage with the music. Ask yourself questions about the music's structure and emotional impact. This active engagement deepens your understanding and appreciation. Listen with intent, eliminate distractions, and create a dedicated space for listening. Treat it as a mindful activity, similar to meditation. Take notes. Jot down your observations and reflections about the music. This process helps solidify your understanding and provides a reference point for future listening sessions. Remember, active listening is about conscious engagement and analysis. By incorporating these tips, you'll unlock a deeper level of musical understanding and appreciation. While it's natural to gravitate towards familiar musical genres, venturing outside our comfort zones can be immensely rewarding. Exploring diverse genres exposes us to a wider range of musical techniques, rhythms, and harmonic structures, enriching our musical vocabulary and broadening our understanding of musical possibilities. Listening to classical music can enhance our appreciation for complex harmonies and melodic development. Jazz introduces us to improvisation, syncopation, and the art of musical conversation. World music exposes us to unique instruments, rhythmic patterns, and cultural expressions through sound. Each genre offers a wealth of knowledge and inspiration that can be incorporated into our own musicality. By embracing this diversity, we break free from stylistic limitations and develop a more well-rounded and versatile musical voice. The recording studio within analyzing your musical journey. In the past, musicians relied on the feedback of teachers and peers to identify areas for improvement. Today, technology provides us with a powerful tool for self-assessment, recording ourselves. Recording our practice sessions or performances allows us to step outside the role of the performer and become objective listeners of our own music. When we listen to recordings of our playing, we can identify inconsistencies in timing, intonation, and dynamics that might not be apparent in the moment. We can analyze our phrasing choices, our use of dynamics, and the overall emotional impact of our performance. This process of self-critique is invaluable for growth. It allows us to pinpoint areas that require attention and track our progress over time. Regular recording and analysis help us develop a more refined and self-aware musical voice. Jamming with the masters, learning by playing along. One of the most effective ways to improve our musical skills is to play along with recordings of our favorite artists. This practice allows us to immerse ourselves in their music, mimicking their timing, phrasing, and overall feel. It's like having a personal jam session with our musical heroes. Choose recordings that inspire you and challenge you to push your boundaries. As you play along, focus on blending your sound with the recording, matching the nuances of the original performance. Pay attention to how the other musicians interact and try to emulate their interplay. Playing along with recordings helps us internalize musical concepts in a practical and engaging way. It refines our sense of timing, improves our coordination, and expands our repertoire of musical ideas. Ear training, fine-tuning your musical perception. Ear training is the ability to identify and reproduce musical sounds without the aid of an instrument. It's a fundamental skill for musicians of all levels, enabling us to transcribe music, sing in tune, and improvise confidently. There are numerous ear training exercises available, ranging from simple interval recognition to complex chord progressions. Start with basic exercises and gradually increase the difficulty as your ear develops. Consistent practice is key to improving your oral skills. Ear training not only sharpens our listening skills, but also strengthens our musical memory and improves our ability to sight read. It's an investment that pays dividends in all aspects of our musical journey. A lifelong symphony, active listening as a key to musical growth. Active listening is not a destination, but a journey, a continuous process of exploration and discovery. As we refine our listening skills, we unlock deeper layers of meaning and beauty in the music we encounter. It's a lifelong pursuit that enriches our understanding, enhances our appreciation, and fuels our own musical growth. By embracing active listening, we transform ourselves from passive recipients of sound into active participants in the musical experience. We become more than just listeners. We become students, analysts, and ultimately, more complete musicians. So the next time you listen to music, remember to listen actively, engage with the sound, analyze the elements, and allow the music to wash over you with renewed appreciation. You might be surprised by what you discover.